What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher, and today we are going to be talking about DLC 3 and answering the question, how good is it? And last night I stayed up super late playing the DLC, and I had a lot of fun. It was really good, and we're going to talk about each and every single map, talk about the good things, the bad things, the ugly things, and finally, by the end of this video, we'll come to a decision on how good is it. We'll compare it to the other DLCs, and talk about that. Now, let's start off by talking about the map we all know, the one that was in Black Ops 2. We're going to talk about Empire. Now, this is, of course, the new raid. The new raid, it's recreated, reskinned, and it's a little bit different. And what I mean by it being a little bit different, it's almost exactly the same. And the way to look at this map is it's not a remake. This is not a remake map, even in the slightest. This is a reskinned map. Now, what I mean by this, I didn't take a ruler and measure it. This is just by my feel of the map. If you were to take raid and drop it on top of Empire, everything would fit. The exact match, the only things that would be different was the skin, the way it looks. And let's be honest, it still looks pretty good. Now, I kind of do like the more modern feel of raid. However, this is different. This is cool, and it feels very good. Now, is this bad that it's a reskin of it and not a remake? I don't think so at all. In fact, I would go out on a limb and I would say that this is my favorite recreation of a map to this date in Black Ops 3. I like it better than Skyjacked and I like it better than Verge, which is saying a lot because they really didn't change very much at all about this map. Whereas if we look at Skyjacked and Verge, they changed quite a bit in both of those maps, even more in Verge than Skyjacked. Now, like I said, think of this as a reskin. Is it lazy on their part? Maybe a little bit, but I don't think things needed to be changed on this map. I think this map plays very well. It's just fast-paced enough, and it feels good. Now, the one thing I will say is when I was playing this, I got the biggest feeling of nostalgia, and I think you guys will too. If you guys played the hell out of that game just like I did, you will get this immense feeling of nostalgia simply because it's so similar to that map. I was streaming at the time of playing this, and people watching the stream were like, I'm getting goosebumps just watching you play this map, and it's a really cool feeling. It's really well recreated, and I think you guys will really enjoy this one. It was one of my favorites in the DLC. Now, we're going from a map I really loved to one I didn't like quite so much. We're going to be talking about Cryogen next. Now, when I was playing this map, I got this really weird feeling that I was playing on Drone, the map from Black Ops 2. Why, I'm not 100% sure, but I got that feeling most when I was traversing from the outdoor area that's really empty to the indoor area. And I don't know whether that's because there's that middle road on Drone that feels empty, and then they have that indoor area. I'm not 100% sure why, but it feels like a smaller version of Drone to me. Now, I don't love this map. As I said before, I just don't love this map, and it's for one particular reason. Off to the one side of this map, there's this area, and the only way you can traverse this area is by wall running. There's these like cylindrical tubes of cryogen, I guess you'd say, that you can only wall run on. There's no ground to them, and to me, that area completely destroys the flow of this map. Just completely gets rid of it, because all of a sudden, you're getting in gunfights right up close and personal, and there is no way to combat them. If you're going to run into someone, you're going to run into someone. There's no way to stop it. There's no way to turn around. It just forces these really awkward gunfights, and then on top of that, there's a middle cryogen tube that you can stop and stand on, and it looks over the middle of the map, and it ruins all the gunfights taking place in the middle of the map, because all of a sudden, you're in this head-on-head gunfight, and there's this other person shooting you at the side because he decided to go in this stupid wall-running area. I hate that area of the map. I wish they would, one, just get rid of it, or two, flatten it out and just make it an area where you can run across, because it would feel a lot better that way. And to me, that was a huge problem I had with that map. That being said, I still enjoyed the map. I thought it played really good, except for that one area. Now, the one frustration I had with it is it played great in Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, those game modes. I hated it in Domination because the flags are in a complete straight line, and it made switching spawns and all of that stuff very difficult. But overall, this was my least favorite map out of all of them. I still somewhat enjoyed it, though. It would be right in the middle, like a 5 out of 10 map, like perfectly right in the middle. Next up, we've got the map that I thought was going to be the piece de resistance, the diamond in the rough, the best map out of all of them. We got Rumble. Now, I thought this map was going to be the best because it was the most interesting. It was a robot fighting arena, and how cool is that? Now, when I was playing this map, again, I got another feeling of another map I've played before. I got the feeling of Encore. Encore was a DLC map in Black Ops 2, and the reason why I got that feeling is because there's this area in the kind of middle of the map that's super, super wide open. There's stuff to hide behind, and then around the outsides of the map, it was super congested, a lot of things to head glitch behind, and that's kind of the feeling I got from the map Encore in Black Ops 2. The exact same kind of thing. Now, the one thing I will say is, with this map, it's a little bit clusterfucky. And what I mean by that, and I know it's not a word, is that it seems like there's just kind of stuff placed kind of everywhere. A lot of stuff you can head glitch behind. It took me a long time to get used to this map. This was the map, by far, it took me the longest to get used to. And they advertise this map as this fast-paced map. However, it plays as a really large map, if you ask me. Not a map that you probably want to snipe in, but just a long-distance map. I definitely succeeded most with using assault rifles on this map, either the KN-44 or the HVK or something like that. That's what I succeeded using on this map. Now, I did like this map for Team Deathmatch a lot. I didn't get to play it with Domination, but I really liked it with Team Deathmatch because I found the flow worked really well. With the congested area, you could kind of try to sneak behind the enemies, and then the open area is where you kind of get the head-on-head gunfights, and it worked really well for Team Deathmatch, in my opinion. Now, I did enjoy this map, though. Even though I said it's clusterfucky, it somehow oddly works. With the open area and then the clusterfucky area combined into one, it just works, and that's really the only way I can describe it. This one's probably like a 7 out of 10 kind of map. I enjoyed it. Wasn't the best map ever, but it's a pretty good, damn good map. And then finally, we got my favorite map. The actual diamond in the rough is Berserk. And this map, I love this map. I did so well on this map every single time I played on it, and that might be why I like it so much. But this map is perfect. Like, there's so many things I love about this map. So the way this map works is there's this wooden bridge in the middle. It's where the B flag is. It's where the main action takes place. And then around the outside, there's 2 areas you can traverse around. However, they're pretty thin, pretty big choke points, and then from either of them you can get back to that middle of the map where that main gunfight is happening. Now, this is what we've seen before, the 3-lane maps. This is the typical Call of Duty map. However, this map I can't compare to any other map I've ever played before. For some reason, this didn't remind me of anything, and I love that. It felt so damn good to play on, and it worked. The outside lanes, the left and the right lanes, are perfectly easy to flank along as long as you get a couple kills. That middle area is super congested where you can snipe in. This is the typical Call of Duty map. I loved it so much, and it plays as if it's a small map. I found myself flanking enemies so quickly, and I think the reason why I love this map is because it was your typical Call of Duty map. The spawns were so damn predictable. Even in Team Deathmatch, you could tell exactly when the spawns were going to flip, and you could get to the other side, you could get a ton of kills. It felt amazing. This is like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 map, and I very rarely give anything a 10 out of 10, so that's saying a lot. So I really love this map, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think. If you've played the new maps, let me know down in the comment section below. Rank them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 being the best, 4 being the worst. For me, it goes like this. The best map, number 1, Berserk, number 2, Empire, number 3, Rumble, and finally number 4, Cryogen. But just because of that stupid flanking route where you can only wall run, I hate it. I can't stand that. But other than that, this map pack was really good. Compared to the other map packs, I think it's just as good as map pack 2. I thought map pack 1 was the worst one, but again, remember that this video is a lot of personal preference. It's the way I play the game. That's why I like certain maps. That's why I asked to hear what you think down in the comment section below. But as far as a map pack goes, it's very good. I haven't got to play zombies yet. That I'll be doing later this week, so maybe I'll have a video up on that. But like I said, let me know what you think of the maps down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the video and made it this far, it would be fantastic if you could leave a like rating. It really, really does help with the channel. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week. And if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, that red subscribe button is sitting down below with your name on it. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my Twitch, Twitter down in the description. We'll be streaming tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like always. And until next time, guys, I love you guys, and peace out.